Okay. Namaste, my friends. Okay. I have got so many people here on. I want to say hello to Salvador, and I want to say to Ethan Booth, and to Kathy Barre. Said, I'm sorry, but that outfit is slay. Thank you. And Ethan Booth said he turned vegan today. What? I am so fucking happy for you. And Bella said namaste, but I just want to go back to Ethan. Like, I promise you, Ethan, every day, in every single way, you are going to get stronger and stronger. It's phenomenal. I have done intense exercise for a lot of my life, and I promise you, eating vegan makes you stronger. Djokovic, the tennis player, when he wins tournaments, he eats a blade of grass because he's vegan. Like, all the top athletes that are like boxers that have gone in with McGregor, and he's like, oh yeah, I ate all this meat, and gone on with his stiffy before having a weigh-in, and he got absolutely smashed. Thank you. Ethan said, I'm so cool. He got absolutely smashed. So don't underestimate the plants of powers, the power of plants. So think of a gorilla. They don't eat fucking meat. Think of, like, the only reason an animal eats meat is when they're carnivorous and they chew only like that, up and down. So we don't do that. We twirl it around. We don't turn our head on the side and go like that. Our teeth are designed for plants. It's a fact. And it's advertising and stuff in the past that has made us believe. So do you have any OnlyFans? I don't have OnlyFans, Kurt. So yeah, so honestly, you know, like, I'm really, really, really proud of you. So proud of you, Ethan. I really am. Like, it's a funny transition. Sometimes, like, we look for like alternatives, like there's alternative like fake chocolates and everything, and we do tend to like go for those things sometimes. But when you like, then you start to go off them, and then you only just eat lentils, nuts, salads, vegetables. Let me show you this. Ethan, I want to show you something. I want to show you this book. I really think you should get it. Hang on. I bought it yesterday. Okay, so the book, it's probably all back at the front for you, but the book is called Life-Changing Foods. Change yourself and the ones you love with the hidden healing powers of fruits and vegetables. And it's from an author, Anthony Williams, and he sold millions of copies of the Medical Medium series. So there's a series of these. I've only got one so far. My friend got me onto them. She adores them. She wasn't vegan, but now she's only eating out of this book. Let me explain to you what the book is kind of about. So he actually talks about what every single thing does for you, and he also tells you, like, he tells you what every single like type of food does for you, and then he also tells you what time of the day you should have them and what you should mix it with. Like, you should mix, say, red radish with cucumber and have it after 3 in the morning. You should only 3 in the afternoon. You should only have, like, you should have a little bit of I forget what it was, watermelon, but only have it in the morning with no food. It's like, it's a thing that you have in the morning with no other food, and you let it digest, because it digests and goes through you very, 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 very quickly. And if you put it in with another heavy food, it gives you like a hard time doing that. It's got awesome things in this. So, and it's got the spiritual side of the food as well. So it tells you, like, let me read you about something. Tips. Potatoes are one instance where it's definitely best to soak out organic if possible. When preparing potatoes to eat, the best way to maximize the healing benefits and keep the nutrients intact is to steam them. If you normally eat your potatoes with butter, cheese, sour cream, or like, oh, I have to tell you something. We all know that anyway. Avocado is like, it's a loving food, and it's a healing food, and it's a beautiful food. But I read the spiritual side of it. It's actually really like nurturing. So if you're giving someone avocado at your house on, like, say, a Vita Week or something, it means that you're caring and loving, and the actual ingredients of it, the spiritual side of it, is loving. So yeah, so that's really cool. It's got everything in here, like every single food group. And then recipes, mango lassi. It's got all these different recipes in here. Here we go. There's the watermelon with mint and lime. Yum. So you have that in the morning, and mixing it with the mint and the lime creates some other thing for your stomach to be really happy with. So, you know, even if you're not vegan, I recommend this book to everybody, because firstly, I don't want to like put you all to shame about the animals, because that's my own personal thing. But it's too expensive to buy meat. Come on, it really is. It really is. And it's a great alternative just to eat fruit and vegetables. So I don't want to tell you not to eat meat, because that's your own personal thing. But I'm saying reduce it slowly and see how you go. You're going to feel lighter. You're going to feel faster and stronger. And you'll probably, if not lose weight, you'll lose puffiness. Okay? You'll definitely lose puffiness. So we don't want puffiness. Puffiness is like yucky. Beer and stuff gives you puffiness. So we don't want puffiness. And Bella said I might be vegan now. So that's really... Oh, Ethan Booth said, where do I buy it? I bought this one from Cronulla at the best little bookshop in town, and I paid $42.99. I'll let you like have a look at it again if you want to screenshot it. I'll hold it for a while. Yeah, $42.99. That's a hard book. My friend said to get that one. She's like, really good, but there are other ones, but this one's like, it mentally is good for you. Ah, that's great. Yeah, it's a really, really good one, and it gives you some good ideas, and it makes you think differently. Like, you're a powerhouse, man. Like, if you can do this, you can do anything, right? Because, and two, like, it's a little bit strange, like, when you go out, because people like revolve their whole world around eating. Like, let's go out and meet wherever, and it's all around food. So you have to kind of like change your lifestyle a bit, and don't meet people out at those places, and eat your own orange apple, and save your dollars and spend it on your dream. Yeah, save your dollars and spend it on yourself. So great thing, you're saving the animals. Kudos to you. That's powerful, man. Like, you have acknowledged that you are no more entitled to having a life than any other living thing on earth. I'm getting the hearts. Yes, I'm getting the hearts. And Bella said, oh my God, vegan food's so much healthier. It really is. And it's so much easier. It's like, you don't need sauces. You don't need cheese. I'll tell you the things in here. He says that are really, okay, let me tell you something. Let me tell you. It's about what we shouldn't eat. It's somewhere at the front. But it's like just basic stuff. But it's like you'll blow your mind because it's nearly in every shit thing that you buy when you're out. It's caked in all this bullshit that just makes you fat and it makes you feel like a piece of shit, and then you're poor and they're rich, and it's just all like stocked up with chips and like bullshit. It's crazy. And look at all these colorful fruits. Like, shit, man. Like, this is like off the charts, right? Our apples with caramel dip are beautiful. 1 large apple sliced, 6 dates pitted, and 1/4 teaspoon of cinnamon. Yeah, right. That's amazing. Thank you. You're such a good influence on the younger generation. You go, girl. This is Bella. Thank you, Bella. How do I stop? How do you stop what? How do you stop eating meat, or how do you stop what? I'm trying to find this awesome thing that, let me read you about avocados. Emotional support. Have you ever felt that you're not living life as your true self? That this is keeping you from standing up to changes as you wish you could? That is putting distance between you and those you love. Avocados help us find our way back to ourselves. When we need emotional strength and connection to who we really are, when we need to heal a broken heart, avocados fortify us to become strong links to the chain of human interaction. When we're dealing with those who are needy, aggressive, or destructive, weaker links in the chain, avocados help us pass along carrying the metal so we can uphold and integrity to our connections and teach others how to survive life's tests. I'm not sure how to describe that. Avocados are also a pivotal tool that we're struggling with guilt. If you need to rewire and direct feelings of shame and remorse, avocados will be the allies nurturing you like a mother's love and helping to extract painful emotions from your heart. Avocados, don't feel guilty for eating avocados. Avocados are like love. Just think of avocados as love. We were told a long time that avocados are like full of fat. Get fucked. Like, come on. Like, it's out of the ground. Nothing that you eat out of the ground is bad for you, man. Like, go, like, come on. That's the dumbest thing. I can't find the page that I was looking for. Craving meat. Okay, how do you go craving meat? Well, there are alternative meats, okay? There are alternative pretend meats. So in Woolworths, there's a section, the vegan section, and it's like, it's getting bigger and bigger. There's, in the frozen section first, I'll tell you what there is in there. You can get spring rolls. They're 100% vegan. So that's kind of a good thing while you're like transitioning. They are vegan, and there are, what's her name, McCarthy. She's got vegan sausage rolls, which are really nice. They're a really nice sausage roll. And there are fake sausages and fake meat and fake ham, bacon, everything. And you'll try it and you will like get your favorites and everything. And there's a mince, and you can make like tacos and stuff like with the mince and everything like that. So you can do that, and eventually you don't even feel like that. It's like a real transition. And there's things like Oreos if you're feeling like they're on a page called Accidentally Vegan. So Oreos are like a biscuit with the, the stuff in it. And sometimes we just feel like being a bit, because it's like so, like such a transition. It really is. But then all of a sudden you see that stuff and you're like, I don't want that shit, because it's literally not good for you. And, but you do need it to do the transition. So, and, certain chips like Smith chips and what is the other one? But not like flavored ones, but corn chips. Corn chips, like not CCs, but though if you go to Coles and get the Coles brand, because the Coles brand has the least fat, the least sugar, the least everything, and you get the Coles like the salsa dip. That's kind of like a really good thing to do. There are so many alternatives that you can do. You just got to like find them and fill in those gaps. But it's really nice to, those shops that you go to and buy the Asian like bread roll shops, and they put chicken and all the salad and the nice drizzly sauce and everything. Get all the salad, ask them to put beetroot on it, ask them to put the coriander, everything on it except what you don't want. Like, I don't like cucumber on it. I just don't. Get them to drizzle it on and enjoy it. Like, enjoy it. So just, there are things that you can do. You'll eventually cut the bread out, because bread's like, not fabulous. But you can like pull the guts out of them. There's lots of things you can do. Vita Wheats are good. If you get a box of cereal, like, for like desperate times, like Nutrigrain or something like that, that's really good. You can sort of like, it's quite crazy because you can eat actually quite a lot being a vegan. It's really quite amazing. But you'll just get stronger and stronger. I can get off the ground up to the, like, I'm so fucking strong, and it's definitely because of my choices. And yeah, so really, do you get paid for your YouTube? Yeah, once you hit the 1,000, you get put. Yes, I do. The answer is yes. So it's nice. It's not a lot, so I wouldn't say I'm like, don't think I'm walking around like fancy smancy rich YouTube lady. I had a platform where I had over 40,000 people in it on Facebook, and I didn't like I wanted to change. I wasn't happy with like Facebook or Instagram with, I don't know, I just didn't like it. And so I had to like restart again and everything. But when you're making a decision in life, like my ego, right, could have said, I'm going to stay with the 40,000 followers. That's your ego talking. But me, I didn't really want to stay there. What do you think about the mushroom lady? Who's the mushroom lady? Ethan Booth asked, what do I think of the mushroom lady? I don't know the mushroom lady. I don't know her. Yeah, she sounds nice. Mushrooms are good. All mushrooms are good. Mushrooms are fantastic. They're incredible. But I don't actually know. She made them eat poison mushrooms. Ew, that's not good. Ew, that's bad. Is that like, oh my gosh, so she was a serial killer. A mushroom serial killer. That's freaking bad, man. Yeah, they're deadly, some of them. Because I had a farm, and like I had all these different mushrooms. And have you ever heard of greenhouse gas? Yes, I've heard of greenhouse gas. Like, yeah, she is in court right now. Oh, wow. Wow, that's insane. My God. Jesus. That's a sick person. A sick person to do that, and that's sick, man. I'm gonna have a look onto that. I hope they do something with that case and put it on Netflix or something. I love watching live, like the search her up. I'm going to Ethan. I love looking at stuff like that. Love like watching mass murders and stuff like that on there, and I don't like it when they don't have an ending, but they reel you in, and it's like there's no fucking like ending to it. It's just like it's just them talking bullshit. You've really got to make sure you get a good doc. But I was right into quite a few of them because some of the serial killers, like, they're big. There is a podcast right now called Mushroom Case. Oh, I feel like I've got the best DJ in the house. You're telling me every cool thing. I'm going to get onto this. I really am. I'm so excited. Yeah, Jesus, like, that's full on. That's full on. Wow. Yeah, that's big. I'm related to someone who's a mass murderer. That's what I was just thinking about. I never got to meet her. She was she was like Australia's biggest mass murderer, and she was in the museum. Whoa, man, that's big stuff. That's big stuff. Yeah, it destroys families, man, because people think if you're like related, they think, you know, you like that, like whatever. It can like, wow. I'm surprised you haven't heard of her if you like live in Australia. Yeah, no, get this. I don't listen to the news. I haven't put the TV on in the news or the radio for over 4 years. I rely on people like you because it's like so much nicer. It's the truth. It's the truth. So, and people are like, how you're not current in the world. I am, because I'm not really interested in, like, this is real, and it's like talking, and it's like, But yeah, it was making me too stressed out, like hearing all this stuff and everything. And I'm a very like, if I see someone getting hurt or I see something done wrong, I will walk in, stand up, and fix it up. Like, if it's happening in front of my face, I am there. But with the news, I found people were talking about it and telling you how bad it is and how much they care, but they're doing fucking fuck all. And excuse my language, and I'm like, I can't do this. I can't do this unless I can do something about something, unless I can be like valid in the situation, unless I really know what it is, unless I'm involved. I can't really do it, but I'm really like, I get like news off like you, and I get news off my friend, because like she tells me different stuff, not deliberately, it just comes out of my mouth. And hence that's why I go to places and I meet famous people quite often, and I've got no clue who they are, never, and I don't care. But when I meet them and I get to know them, and I delve in, because I delve in deep with people. I'm not like, how's your day? I'm like, straight in there, because I love it, and I love to make people feel entirely okay about who they are. And generally when you do that, they just unleash everything, and it's good. So that's how I work in my life, you know. I don't have any clue what's going on. But I do know, because right now I'm talking to you, and you and we've had great conversation, and it's wonderful, and that's enough for me. And you've helped me with this knowledge, and I've helped you with this knowledge. See how it works for me? It's a much better like life for me. Are you related to Catherine Knight? No, I'm not related to Catherine Knight. I don't actually know who she is. So yeah, I don't know her. Um, I'll tell you, I have a brother. I have one brother called Brad. I have another brother called Rod, and I have another brother called Robert, and I have a daughter called Juliet, and I have a son called Richard, and I have a friend called Lisa. I have a friend called Dama, and my mum's name's Faye, and that's about all I have in my life, which is more than enough. I got other friends like Jason and Maddie, and I got like friends like I've got this art world of friends, but my like dearest is what I told you first. So they're my dearest, and you know what? I promise you this. If you're this, imagine. Sorry for using my finger. Right, I have to use it. Imagine that's you. Okay, that's you, and that's your best friend, and then you have a bit of another sidekick. If you've got that in life, you're living big. Don't ever want fucking the masses, because you never have the masses. It's just like fake. It's fake. Are you related to Aileen Warrens? No, I'm not. Are you trying to work out who the mass murderer was? I don't know. Yeah. No, I'm not. I'm not. So, yeah. What else can I tell you? Yeah, I don't really know. So, do you want to ask any? Look at me dancing in the background there. Boop-be-doo, 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 boop-be-doo. That's the run, kind of the bit of the Running Man, kind of like, not really, but a little bit. I think I'm on that side as well. Yeah. So, hopefully it'll be a nice day tomorrow. It was a bit yucky today, and I was a little bit lazy today. Like, lazy as in I didn't leave the house. I've still been active in the house, but like, I don't want to leave. I've got to leave tomorrow. I've got to do some work tomorrow, so that's all cool. But yeah, so I blow dried my hair tonight, and I tried to do a middle part. It's not ready for a middle part yet. It's not ready for a middle part. But I tried it. And you're like, I'm going to like, and then it's not ready. It looks really weird, like. Do you have a husband or a boyfriend? Ethan said. I don't have a husband, even though I'm wearing rings all over my hands because I got these rings that were my nana's and everything, and I just like to wear them all the time at home. I don't have a boyfriend. I have a husband. I do have a friend who is a boy, a man, I should say. But he's not my boyfriend, but he's like my best friend, and we are in a band together, and we hang out together a lot. And but like, I have been married twice. Once when I was like 18, which was like far too young, but I had children with him. I had 2 children with him, so that was a good thing from it. And once when I was 28, I think, something like that, and we're no longer married anymore. Hallelujah. Amen. Yeah. No, that's over. And I decided, like, after that it's just not for me. It's not for me. Like, it's not for me. The moment someone likes me and puts in, oh, you're 18. Hello, Ethan, 18. Ethan's 18. Yeah, the moment someone puts interest in me, they love me for all these crazy things about me, like the fun stuff of me. And then when they start to go out with me or marry me, they tell me not to do it anymore and don't be that. So I like start to get suppressed and I start to do what they expect of me, like not to be myself and not to be who I am. And that's not good. Yeah, so it's not good. I don't enjoy that. I'm kind of like not really into it. And I'm happy for people that do it, but like it hasn't worked for me. Like, yeah, oh, you're so amazing, you're great, and then they get you and they're like, fucking stop doing that. And you're like, so that's pretty much it. So I hope that's enough information for you all tonight to absorb. Anyway, Ethan, namaste. I hope you have a beautiful night. Dream big, because when you go to sleep, I promise you, the dreams that are up here, if you believe them, dream, believe, act, achieve. It works. Dream, believe, act, achieve. Ethan says stay on. I would love to stay on, but actually, Ethan, I really have to eat. I have to eat some food. Like if I don't eat, if I don't eat, I start to cry. I will show you this. I bought a dress yesterday from the Red Cross. And it's really pretty. And it's wool. And it hasn't been worn. It's still got the brand new tag on it. Because it's a Paju, so it's a good brand. I picked that up. And I'm going to be wearing that. Probably with my boots. Probably with my boots. Okay, I'll get some food and I'll come back and eat. Wait there, I'll get some food. All right, I'm just cutting it up now. I won't be long. I'll cut an orange up. It's going to be so delicious. So I got an orange. So here we go. I have to cut it because yeah, that's good. That's all right. I have to eat, sorry. Oh my God. I fucking choked. I nearly died. That wasn't good. Oh my God. I nearly choked. Look at, when you like need someone to like hurl it out of you. I can't believe you had to witness that. I'm so sorry. When I had to go over there because can I show you what I was like? I was like this. I was like this. And I couldn't do anything. So I was just stuck there. Oh my goodness me. Oh, Jesus goodness. That wasn't good. Yes, we will not do that again. My God, I think I put too much in my mouth at once. Oh my God, I nearly died. I should be on that show. You Shouldn't Be Alive. Fuck, that was intense. I've saved someone's life once that was choking. I was working as a PA around Australia for an occupational therapist, and we were sitting in this fancy restaurant, and this gorgeous girl, right, amazing. She was like a little China doll, and she was like sitting opposite her gentleman friend, and she's sitting there like this, and he's just like staring at her, and I'm like, she's fucking choking. And I had to like come over, get off my chair, and I had to get behind her and like lift her up in the air, and it came flying out and it landed on him. So yeah, so oh my goodness, really, Jesus, like, oh man. So yeah, I like fully, like, if you see someone choking on food, it's not funny. It's stuck. You've got to get them. You've got to help them. I saw on YouTube the other day this video of this police officer who was arresting this man, and the police officer had gum in his mouth, and the gum got lodged in the back of his throat. And the guy that he was arresting had he had cufflinks on the back, and the police officer was just fully just like fully. And then the guy that was getting arrested, he's like, you got to undo my cufflinks so I can save your life. Anyway, he gave him the key, and the crim's like there trying to unlock it, and he finally got it unlocked. And the police officer's seriously nearly dead, and he's trying to hurl it out of him, and he was really heavy because like when you get nearly dead, you get heavier, your body gets like dead heavy, and he's trying to pick this beefy looking police officer up, and he was like a thin looking, street looking guy, like a, cool looking, you know what I mean? And he was going blue in the face, and he did it one more time, and it finally came out. And then the police officer was just in a fucking daze. And then he gave him a big hug and took the cufflink off, and he said, I can't arrest you. You have to like go. So there you go. So that was a good video to watch. I love watching things like that, like the intense you watch, and the guy's fully like, it's just a good story, because that's a human being allowing another human being to save him, who he was just about to arrest, and then two human beings bond over life, which is so much more important than the other. Ethan said, I got drafted into the AFL last night. Does that mean you're playing AFL? Does that mean you're playing AFL? Can you tell me that? Is that what you mean? I want to know this. I really want to know this. Are you serious? Oh my gosh, congratulations. Oh my gosh, Ethan, that is like the best sport ever. It is such a great sport. The field's enormous, the skill's spectacular. The physique of all the AFL players is phenomenal in comparison, no offense, league. And it's just like AFL and soccer are like they're up there for me. They're really, really up there. I would love to know who you're playing for. Like, holy moly, that is just like, I love that sport. Like, kudos to you. Like, your shoulders are like absolutely perfect, and the physique of an AFL player is a force to be reckoned with. They're incredible boxers, they're incredible runners, they're incredible athletes. They're fucking athletes with pristine kicking skills, passing skills. I love their personalities. I love the camaraderie. I love I love it all. Like, yeah, I really, really do. Like, Carlton, are you serious? Oh my goodness. Congratulations. Like, oh, wow, this is the best. And you know what? You are going to shine, my friend. Shine. Like, holy moly. Like, the world is your oyster now. You know what? This is what you got to do. You got to be the best at your fucking game. I'll tell you this. When you're training really hard and you're training with everyone else in your training, fucking bust your guts. Bust your guts. When you think you're buggered, fucking bust your guts. The top 1% bust their fucking guts. You got to bust your guts. You got to have no fear, no pain, no gain. Anything easy in life is not worthwhile. All the hard stuff is worthwhile. And you will make mistakes, because we all do. Fucking be excited when you make a mistake and learn from it. Learn from it. Don't ever apologize for it. Say, that was really good, because next time I'm going to do it like this. Never say, I fucked up. Always say, this is great, because next time I'm going to do it this way. That's the truth of sport. You got to bust your goddamn guts. Like, keeping up with everyone is not enough. You got to run your own race, and it's lonely at the top. So, wow, this is great, great news. Oh, you play against Essendon on Sunday. Man, that's great. I had Bella ask, do you have any more vegan advice? Yes, I will give vegan advice. Lentils are very, 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 very good. Like, there's all different types of lentils. Chickpeas you can make hummus with, and there's all the different broad beans and everything, but you can add it with different flavors, and and that's really good. But potatoes in a jacket, wrap a potato in foil, put it in the oven. You can get vegan sour cream, cut it open, put the sour cream on it with a little bit of sweet chili sauce. It's delish. If you've got friends over, if you're having a hot fire, it's winter, right? Chuck the hot potatoes in the fire outside, sit around the fire, heaps of hot potatoes, crack them open, put a little bit of vegan sour cream in them with sweet chili sauce. It's delicious. Leave the skin on it and eat the skin as well. Buy the pink potatoes with the pink skin. They're the best ones. Don't go for the cheap shit crap ones. You know, if you're going to go vegan, get the quality stuff. Get the quality fruits, get the quality vegetables and the quality everything, because you're going to all that trouble. Don't buy skanky fruit. Don't buy skanky anything. You will just want to cry. You want to cry. You open your fridge and you're like, that's shit, because it looks like crap, you know. So don't do that. Don't get yourself into a position where you're fucking so hungry. So always have like reserves, like just in case, like fake vegan chocolate and packet of Oreos. Just have a couple of things laying around for like those things. But no, bananas are really, really good to have. But you can't buy too much of anything because it goes off really quickly. But you know, just buy this book. Buy this book and you'll never look back. I don't sell these books. I don't even know this person, but he's good because my friend told me about it, and that's how you can move forward. And it's quite powerful. What are your thoughts on greenhouse gas? I don't really have any thoughts on anything like that. I don't have thoughts because I don't have all the knowledge. I don't have all of the knowledge. I tell you one thing I have knowledge of is I don't like how people treat the earth. I don't like how people treat animals. I don't like how, a whole forest is cut down to put a highway through. I don't like, I don't like people going to watch horse races, horses getting whipped. I don't like bullfights and bulls ripping each other up, and for people's pleasure to sit there and drink beer and gamble on that bullshit. That's what I don't like. I don't like human beings doing stuff like that. And I don't like, when I see not like I'm like a tree getting chopped down unnecessarily, like just to give someone a better view or something, when there's like lizards and things, like there's things that live in them and that I don't like that. I don't think that we have the right to do that. I don't think that we're any more important than any other living thing, because without all the other living things, we wouldn't even exist. So, but yeah, I'm not educated enough to know about the greenhouse gas. So that's just like something that I can't really, give my opinion on. But anything that man disturbs and thinks, that they're doing a great job of this earth, I don't see it like that. I don't see it like that. I don't see when I see huge big like stadiums that thousands of people can go and watch like football games, and they're wonderful stadiums, and then they close the stadium down because they've built a brand new one. I don't see that as something that's cool. I like the old stadiums and just like keep them and do them up a bit. And like, it's such a throwaway society, and it's such a waste of money, space, and time. And it's painful and hurtful to a lot of people when that happens. So they're my beliefs of stuff like that. So I've kind of got, and I believe that, people should be kind to it. My actual name is Jagger Smith. I was hoping you would give me Jagger Smith. Thank you, Jagger Smith. Do you want to know my actual name? Would you like to know my actual name? I'll give you a clue. Yes, my actual name is Ali. Mine actual name is Ali G, and that's the truth. So, yeah, I was Ali G at one point on Facebook a long time ago, but my real name is Ali G. So, and I was born as Naomi, and then I was adopted and called Ali. So my real name is Ali, and I used my Naomi name in my Aboriginal art school. So I'm going to search you up. I'm just so excited that I get to watch this on TV. by the way? Is it televised? What's the situation? But I am going to like look you up, Jagger Smith. Yes, hello, Rhythm Walker. Yeah, so I definitely am like, holy moly, I'm gonna like invest in following you. Yes, but I might be benched. Don't worry about that. You're there. You're there. The thing is, right? And that could happen, and it could happen for a while. But be fucking ready. All the time, be ready. Will you look up Dad's song? Of course I would look up Dad's song. What's Dad's song? What's your dad's song? Please, like, tell me your dad's song. Yeah, no, I am going to invest in following you. So because that interests me, and you've invested in me, and it's like I'm trying not to choke now, so it'll be vice versa. Can't wait to tell my friends, because that's one thing that we do watch. It's called Honey by Mick Walker. I'll screenshot it now. I've done it. So that's really good. But it's the answer yes, I'll definitely do that. I'm open to like looking, and yeah, but I'm really excited about tonight. Tonight's the best night ever. I'm going to look up Jagger Smith. Everybody that is listening, we have Jagger Smith here as Ethan. He's on here as Ethan Booth, but Jagger Smith is has just been put into AFL. I've got to read what they call it. He's playing for Carlton, and he's playing against Essendon on Sunday. And he's on here now, and he's an 18-year-old boy and young man, I should say. And he's starting his new adventure, and he has me behind, and I'm very much invested, and I would hope that you all invest as well. And so, you know, it's just really exciting, and I'm going to definitely look up what time is it for you? Rhythm Walker said it is 7:22 p.m. So yeah, it's that time. Yeah, oranges are good. Oranges are really good. Like, they got great sugar in them. They're really refreshing. Don't fill yourself with orange juice. Even if you make orange juice yourself, it's a bad move, because it takes about 6 oranges to make a glass of orange juice, which means you've eaten 6 oranges, which means that's actually quite fattening. It's 4:23 a.m. here. You should be in bed, or you'll be waking up soon, so don't worry. Yeah, don't fool yourself with oranges, everyone. They're fantastic. The best way to eat an orange is by eating it. It's got the fiber in it. It's got everything in it. When you juice it and remove all the bitty bits, you're removing out like the fibery stuff, but you're also like having so many more calories than it's unnecessary. Oranges are to eat. Like, if you are going to have an orange juice, you only have one orange. Sammy says hi. Hi, Sammy. How are you? Woot, woot. Yeah, so like if you're going to have an orange, you only have one. It's not good to have like 6 oranges to have an orange juice. That means you're having 6 oranges, you know. You pulled an all-nighter. Oh, man, that's big. Yeah. An all-nighter working or an all-nighter partying? Because all-night partying can be good. You know, when it hits about like 4 and you're like, oh, I've got to go to bed or stay up. So, yeah. I don't really know what else to say now. They're so, I must go. Goodbye, Rhythm. And goodbye, Ethan Booth, but I have to. Goodbye. I'm going to remember your name properly, the real name. Jagger Smith. Jagger Smith. Jagger Smith. Just feel about Jagger and then Smith it. So it's going to be easy for me, like Jaguar, but Jagger, like Jaguar. I'll think this is how I remember things. Think about, like, you know that song? Jagger Smith, as in Smith. Like, oh, yeah. That's a fucking awesome name for a footy star. You got the name. No one else has got that name. That's an awesome name. All right, so namaste. Have a great day. Everybody support each other. And I have all of your backs. I promise you, I do. So, have a great night and shine big and dream fucking big. See you soon. Bye for now.